Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today for another pick a card video. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Melissa, and for today's topic, we're going to be doing a love reading specifically on what your person's true intentions are. So if you guys are in a relationship with someone, in a situationship, committed, non-committed, or maybe just curious about someone in your life, this is going to be a great reading for you to allow you to maybe get a little bit of clarity on what their true intentions are toward you, especially if this person may have been sending you some mixed signals, okay? Keep in mind, you guys, these readings are general in nature, so please take whatever messages resonate with you. Leave behind that anything that you know isn't for you. The best way to get the most clear reading on your specific situation is to book a personal. I will have all the details linked down below on how you can book one of those if you desire to do so. All right. So for today's reading, we're going to be working with 4 groups. Starting here on the left, we have group number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I want you guys to take a deep breath. Think about your person. Ask about their true intentions. Choose the card or the crystal that you're feeling the most intuitively guided to. Really pick with your gut instincts versus your eyes. Use the timestamps down below to skip ahead to your reading. Hey there, pile number 1. So if you chose this super cute turquoise, I think this is an apatite. Not 100% sure, but if you chose this stone in this card, let's go ahead and see what your person's true intentions are with you as the energy stands today. So starting off with our first message here, we have the message of passion, A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Okay, you guys, so right off the bat with this person, they do have a lot of passion for you. And I feel like since we're asking about their intentions, if things have been feeling a little bit flat with this person lately, where maybe some of that spark has fizzled, I do feel like this person is specifically intending to reignite the passionate energy between the both of you, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other cards here, starting off with your tarot cards. So we have the messages here of the Page of Pentacles and Justice in the reverse. So, okay. So as far as their intentions go, pile 1, I feel like what this is telling me is your person is, even though they have a lot of passion toward you, I do feel like they are maybe, for some of them, coming back a little slow. I feel like your person may actually be planning something, and I do feel like they're trying to perhaps right a wrong or an injustice, quote unquote, that was done in the past. Page of Pentacles here. So this is making me feel like they're studying something. They're trying to come up with a plan, or trying to maybe study you from a distance, or study you maybe if you guys are not in separation, maybe just study you in general to sort of try to figure out how they can right this wrong that was done in the past, or maybe right a wrong that's going on between the both of you right now. Maybe you guys are in conflict with this person, or the timing hasn't been right for this connection. Something unfair, something unjust has happened here, and I feel like this person is trying to figure out like how they can fix it. But I think their approach right now is very much like in the beginning stages of trying to figure this out, if that makes sense. Because we have the Page of Pentacles, and the Page is kind of like the most youthful, the newest energy, the most inexperienced energy. And so I do feel like this is something they're certainly just starting to embark on, okay? And I think they're just still trying to figure out like what the best approach is going to be to fix whatever this was that went down between the both of you. This person may also be a little bit immature for some of you guys that are viewing this video. And that could be why it's taking a little bit of time if you guys are in separation. But also something too you guys need to know is that the Page of Pentacles is slow moving as well. So again, like even though there's passion here, I feel like they're kind of slowly and meticulously trying to figure out how to come in and like fix something that went wrong in this connection. look at this. We have made with love, a gift from the heart. This person, they definitely want to come in and gift you something. Like I keep saying, like there's this justice card reverse of like unfairness, something that went wrong here, something that felt unfair. Like I keep saying, I feel like I'm being very redundant. Sorry, pile one. But they're intending to come back in and make you an offer of some sort. So this could be a physical offer. This could be like literally a gift. It could even just be like them coming back and just symbolically being there for you in a way that they weren't able to be there for you in the past, okay? And then we have kicking it. So this talks about like kind of interesting. At first I was going to say this talks about casual. And so I think, because when I hear kicking it intuitively, I feel like we're just kicking it. Like it's just a casual sort of thing. So for some of them, I do feel like this could be them trying to come in with a very casual kind of vibe when they reapproach you here or when they approach you with this gift. But this card also really talks to like kicking bad habits, being a team player, accomplishing a goal of some sort. And being in control. So I do feel like this person, again, like with this page of coins, I do feel like they are trying to make sure that when they come to you, they come correct. You know what I mean? This is why they're taking their time to kind of study the situation to figure out what the best move is here. But it does feel like they want to come in and help rebalance these proverbial scales of justice, if you know what I mean, because of that team player energy that's coming through here. So we have look what the cat dragged in, return and apologies. Yeah. So if this person kind of like did you dirty in the past or made a mistake in the past, I do see them intending to come back in and right this wrong. And that's kind of the vibe I've been picking up on this whole time is like they want to apologize to you for something. And maybe you guys have been in separation for a long time. Maybe for others of you, it's just been like a brief amount of time. But they do, again, they have a lot of passion for you. And I feel like they want to come back in and just like fix it, whatever they did to screw it up. We have transformative love. So this butterfly talks about changes. This talks about, like the card says, transformation, really kind of growing and evolving. So I do feel like this person is trying to evolve this connection, transform this connection, make it bloom into something even better than it was before. It feels like they do, like, honestly, you guys, it does feel like this person is really intending to come back to you correctly. And I think if it feels slow to hear from them again or feels slow to reconnect with them, it's because they're really trying to do their best to kind of correct whatever behavior went wrong in the past so that they can come to you correct. You know what I mean? So they do intend to kind of make a change in this connection from whatever it was in the past. So that's going to be different for any of you guys that were out, all of you guys that are out there. That scenario may be a little bit different, but just keep in mind transformation. This talks about like, you know, it's different than it was before. It's drastically different than it was before. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, pile number one. So let me know how this message resonated with you. Super curious to hear what's going on between you and this person. So drop me a comment down below and let me know. Thank you all so much for taking the time to view today's reading, and I will catch you next time. Bye. Hey there, pile number two. So if you guys chose this super cute little garnet crystal in this card, then let's go ahead and find out what your person's true intentions are toward you at this time. So we start out here with a message of reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay, so their intentions at this time, pile number two, overall, this is showing up as them intending to take a moment to kind of pause, take a moment to reflect. I'm also getting a message of kind of what will be, will be. So I think your person may be in a space that they are just sort of intending to trust the process and try to detach themselves emotionally from the outcome, because they're trying to get to a space of understanding that, like, you know, whatever's going on in this connection, I can't force it. It will work out for the best no matter what. You know what I mean? So if you guys are in separation from this person, this is why they're trying to reflect and give it some space, give it some time, and try not to be so controlling over the outcome here. If you're not in separation from this person and it's feeling maybe a little bit distant, this is why. They're in a space of reflection, taking a time out, trying to kind of collect their own feelings here. All right, so from tarot, we have the Two of Swords and the Magician. Interesting. So, Two of Swords is certainly echoing this message of reflection here. And again, I feel like this person, with it being right next to that Magician card, pile two, it's almost like they're taking space to reflect on this connection, but I also see them in manifestation as well. Like they're trying to create something. I almost feel like they're trying to create something for themselves. So, like, again, if you guys aren't, if you're not in contact with this person, it's twofold. It's like they're taking space to reflect on what happened between the both of you and reflect about you, but they're also taking space because I feel like a lot of them are working on themselves, working on their own goals, trying to manifest things in their life. Some of them might actually be trying to manifest you as well, or manifest a different beginning, a new beginning for this connection. So there can be many scenarios happening here, but I definitely see this Two of Swords of them taking a little pause here. Okay, so we have the message of bride. That's interesting. So this talks about partnerships, commitments, weddings, advancement. Okay. We also have reckless. Interesting. Okay. So, wow, this is really interesting, pile two. There's a lot of energy here that's like kind of all over the place. Your person may be a little bit conflicted here as well for some of them. Some of them I'm hearing might be in a commitment already with someone else, which is why this bride might be showing up here. For others of them, this is like, I feel that they see you as this bride material. It doesn't have to be a bride. It could be a groom as well, depending on what you identify with. But I do think that for a lot of them, they do see you as somebody that's like worthy of a long-term commitment. They see you as like long-term partnership material here. But with this reckless energy, this talks about being reckless, getting lit, a volatile relationship, precautions, so there's a lot of messages there within this card. And I am getting a little bit of a chaotic vibe with this Magician energy here. So perhaps your person, maybe this is something that they've reflected on within themselves. Like maybe they are in a space right now where they feel like they're too reckless or too, volatile to be in a relationship with you right now, because they're seeing you as this beautiful, peaceful. I'm just noticing too how these women in the Two of Swords look like they're wearing bridal dresses too. So maybe they're seeing you guys as this beautiful, peaceful, energy, but they're over here just like the opposite, this like angry, volatile, just crazy energy. And maybe there's something here around like an imbalance in this relationship as well, right? Like where your personalities are a little bit different. That could be going on for a few of you guys that are out there viewing this video. But yeah, in terms of their intentions, I see them right now as wanting to take a little bit of time or take precautions when it comes to moving forward with this connection. We just have so many messages here about reflection, taking a pause, using precautions, right? Almost I feel like to either protect themselves or be protecting over you. All right, so we have the Caged Heart, damaged. So this person, they may feel as though this connection is damaged right now. They also may be feeling as though their heart is damaged. Like there's something within this person that they feel like they kind of need to protect themselves right now with regard to this connection. So that kind of goes back to those initial messages that I was getting about, taking time out to work on themselves. But look at this. We also have a promise, a promise ring here, which really, that matches up really well with this bride energy. So it's almost like their intention is at some point, I think, to come forward and make this beautiful offer to you. It definitely feels like commitment is something that they want from this connection, but I feel like they're trying to figure out like, when's the right time to do this as the energy stands right now. There is something about the personalities being maybe a little bit like incompatible maybe, or combative at times. And this is why this reflection energy is going on. But the good news is pile two is they definitely intend to like come back and make you some sort of an offer at some point, but it seems like they're just trying to work through their own chaos right now. So let me know how this resonated for you, pile 2. I'm super curious to hear what's going on between you and this person. Drop me a comment down below and let me know. Thank you so much for taking the time to view this video. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey there, pile number 3. So if you chose this little amethyst cluster, let's go ahead and find out what your person's true intentions are toward you at this time. All right, so we start off here with the message of manifesting miracles. It says your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Okay. So it almost feels like this person might be literally manifesting right now in terms of their intentions. So if you guys are in separation from this person, they may be trying to manifest you back into their lives. If you guys are still connecting with this person and everything's cool, we're going to get more details here in a second to find out. But this also, I'm getting a message about them trying to continue to manifest greater for this connection. And they are in a space where they're trying to follow their intuition, follow their heart, and allow their emotions to kind of guide them here. So let's see what else comes through with the tarot cards. So this is the World being reversed. Ooh, and we have the Lovers card reversed. Interesting. Okay, guys. Okay. So I'm getting the impression here, what are their intentions, you guys? Both of these cards are reversed, and these cards are not necessarily like positive the way that I'm reading them here in the reverse. The World, this talks about something feeling incomplete with a connection. And the Lovers card in the reverse talks about a connection that's out of balance. This talks about a low vibrational connection or a connection that, you know, we no longer resonate with anymore. We're not vibrating the same loving vibration. And so what I'm getting here is that this person right now, it almost feels like they're intending to be separate from you. Because they may not be feeling like they're getting exactly what they need from this connection here. Or they may be feeling as though the connection is a little bit out of alignment. So when we go back to this first message of manifesting miracles, trusting their heart, this person may have been feeling as though something felt incomplete in this connection for a little while, or they may have been feeling as though they're not getting exactly the same love vibration from you as they're giving to you, if that makes sense, or it could be vice versa. So it almost feels like their intention right now is to separate, to take space, because something is feeling a little bit out of whack here. Let's see what else we get though. So we have the game face. This talks about taking things very seriously, a competition, the look, in it to win it, fake it till you make it. Interesting. So I do think that there could be a period of time here where this person, you know, they may be trying very hard to put an effort into this connection, because I do feel like they take it very seriously. But with faking it till you make it, that makes a lot of sense. Like maybe this person still has a lot of love for you, and so they want to stay. Maybe there's a like loyalty that they have toward you. Let's see. And so maybe for them, they're trying to kind of put on a strong front, like everything is okay, but like deep inside, they know that something is feeling a little off for them. We have try me, not in the mood. The answer is no. Okay, fed up, things need to change. This person, I feel they are sensing that something is really out of alignment between the both of you. And with try me coming up here, it's like, the intention is that something has to change. I'm getting a lot of kind of angry energy from your person, pile number 3. So you'll have to let me know in the comments kind of like what's been going on with them, because I'm a little curious here. But there's certainly this energy here of being frustrated with this relationship. And definitely they know that things are out of whack, and they're definitely fed up about it right now. It's almost like they're putting up the white flag and they're like, I surrender right now. And that's going back again to that manifesting miracles. Like that card is all about, like we said, trusting your heart, following what your heart is telling you. And so, yeah, your person is frustrated. They want something different. So whether for some of you guys, this could be them wanting different for your relationship and trying to put in the effort to make it work. For others of them, this is like about, I need something different outside of this connection. So kind of take what resonates with you. We have violets are blue, loyalty. I think I was just talking about that. So yeah, it's like out of loyalty for you, I do feel like this person may stay and try to work it out. But it definitely feels like either way, whether they're staying and trying to like force this to work or not, they do still feel a sense of loyalty toward you. The Lovers is serious, you guys. Like, even though it is reversed, like this tells me that at one point, this connection, it was a soulmate connection. It is a soulmate connection. You guys were, really in alignment, but something has maybe gone left here for them. And either way, they do still have loyalty toward you. I think your person may really be needing to focus on their third eye, trusting their intuition a little bit more, because you all did select this amethyst, which for me is really great for like the third eye, crown chakra, really being able to kind of see the bigger picture of the situation. And so I do feel like your person does kind of see the bigger picture of the situation, is like where they're able to kind of zoom the lens out and recognize that something needs to change here for them. But out of loyalty, they may struggle to like totally pull the plug on this right now, okay? So we have Eye of the Beholder. I think of the phrasing or the saying, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So there's certainly something about the way that your person is seeing you and seeing this connection that might be shifting for them right now. And this can also talk about like how this person really sees you versus the way others see you, right? So that's kind of what this Eye of the Beholder talks about. It's about like what they want, not what everyone else wants outside of the connection, or what everyone else outside of the connection thinks about it. So what are their intentions, pile 3? This was a lot of energy. I'm not going to lie. Definitely went a different direction than I was expecting when we got the first card here. But I think right now your person is in a space where they know that something is out of alignment for them in this connection. And while they still feel very loyal to you, they are really wanting to make a change. So like I was mentioning earlier, for some of you, this is about them maybe ending this connection because they're not interested in working it out. They're upset about something. For others of you that are watching this, I feel like your person is going to try to like fake it till they make it, quote unquote, because they feel loyalty toward you. Ooh, so pile 3, let me know, please, what is going on with this person. I'm super curious. Drop me a comment down below. And please don't shoot the messenger. I'm here to be honest with you, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey there, pile number 4. So if you chose this pink Himalayan salt, let's go ahead and see what your person's intentions are toward you right now. Okay, so we have the message of freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Okay, interesting. You guys also chose this pink Himalayan salt, which does have to do with purification. So I definitely feel that at this time, your person is certainly wanting to purify this connection, if that makes sense. Kind of clear the air is something that I'm picking up on here. And with the energy of freedom, there's one of two messages coming through with this, you guys. Freedom can talk about them wanting to be free of this connection, but freedom can also talk about like something that the path is clear for something that they want to do, okay? So we need to get a little more insight here to see what that is. All right, so we have the Star card in the reverse, and then we have the Death card. Look at the little baby, it's so cute. So I do think you guys with the Star card in the reverse, this is about them coming to some sort of a realization here about this connection. Like their head is no longer in the clouds. This is not like a light, fluffy energy like the Star card in the upright would be. This is about like kind of reality, dealing with the reality. And the Death card has to do with changes needing to be made, transformations. So I think, again, like going back to that freedom energy, it's like they now see very clearly, almost maybe very abruptly, that a change is needed in this relationship or a transition period is needed in this relationship. Again, can talk about them wanting to be free of the connection, or it can talk about them wanting to change something about the connection. Maybe you guys are having a kid with this person for some of you, because that baby really caught my eye like right away. But it's like there is something that they are needing to change here. Something is changing for them with regard to this. So let's see what else we get here. So we have why. This talks about shaking their head in disbelief, frustrated, annoyed, focusing on the solution rather than the problem. Okay. And we also have proposal. Okay. That's a lot of conflicting energy, isn't it? All right, you guys. So in all seriousness, what are their intentions? So this is almost like this person, there may have been some challenges that they've been having in this connection in the past or currently right now as you're viewing this video. And maybe this person has kind of struggled to focus on the solutions rather than the actual problems. Because again, with that Star card being reversed, this is about like not feeling very hopeful. This is about not feeling very inspired. This is about like kind of crashing down to the harsh truth or the harsh reality of a situation. So I do think that there has been this period of frustration that this person may have been experiencing with regard to this connection. But with the proposal card coming up here, going back to that death card, this does make me feel like they are wanting to make a transition in this connection. That's kind of what I was initially picking up on here with that death card, because death can talk about endings, for sure. Like it can definitely talk about something coming to a close, but it also can talk about new beginnings, transitioning, leaving the old energies behind so that we can welcome something new into our life. And just because of this baby, it's making me think like there's something new that this person is intending to transition into this connection right now. I think they might know that this change has been needed for a long time as well, because with the death card, this is about change that we know is coming. You know, we know it's necessary. We know it's coming. It's been on the horizon for a while. I don't know, maybe some of you guys had a baby with this person and now they know it's time to propose. It could be like something like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be though, but this does talk about them being ready to move on to the next level. Maybe they're coming through this period of frustration that they've had and now realizing that like, if I want to do what I want to do, I can. There's nothing that's really blocking me here. Maybe this was all in their head, okay? Okay, so we have the Lover in the Night, which is temporary energy. We also have On the Mend. Interesting. I'm feeling like this Lover in the Night energy. For some of you, I almost feel like this was like a third party interference type of a situation here on your part or their part. For others of you, I do feel like this temporary Lover in the Night energy might have been like how this connection started. I don't know why I keep going back to the baby of like, maybe you guys had a baby unexpectedly with this person. Maybe you were not intending to have a baby with this person. I do feel like that's out there for some of you watching this or one of you watching this. Very specific message here. But with On the Mend, I see this as being like super positive, you guys, because it's almost like, you know, whatever this, I also think the temporary energy is talking about maybe this is a temporary phase that they're going through right now, but like this talks about wanting to repair, right? So whatever happened with this person in the recent past or just in the past in general, I do see them intending to repair and really transition out of that energy and move into something maybe a little bit more committed, moving into a new level of the connection. The apple also is like, I'm thinking of fruit, which I'm thinking about, you know, the connection being fruitful, right? So even though we had a little bruise, we had hit a little hiccup, a little bump in the road, it's like this person is recognizing that this connection is worth more, that it's still okay, that it's still very fruitful for both of you. So that's kind of what I'm seeing, pile 4, for you guys. I do think this person is intending to make a change in this connection for sure. And I think they've recently come to this realization that they need to sort of like purify and cleanse out the old stuff that's no longer serving the both of you and move forward into something better. So drop me a comment below and let me know what's going on between you and this person. I'm super, super curious to know. And thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you next time.